and gentlemen, next up, scheduled for 4 rounds at the light heavyweight division. Calling first to the ring from the blue corner, Taspong Seekhab.
Battle of Bangkok, flames arise. Battle of Bangkok, in your eyes. Echoes of war, thunder cries. Battle of Bangkok, no disguise. Towers crumble, steel and bone. Voices clash, the unknown. Dreams dissolve in the zone. Blood and dust, a kingdom throne. Pulse of drums, pulse of veins. Feel the fire, break the chains.
And his opponent from the red corner now entering the ring, Anmol Tyagi.
Jaw, they all fall down. Blood on my gloves, shears all around. Sweat on my brow, the sounds profound. Don't need a king to wear the crown. One by one, they hit the ground hard. Fear in their eyes, they show their cards.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white trim. Official weight 78.5 kilograms, with a professional boxing record of 2 victories and no losses. Representing Thailand, Taspong Seekhab. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing blue trunks with white trim. Officially weighing in at 77 kilograms, making his professional debut. Representing India, Anmol Tyagi.
Like hammers, bones do break. Men who tried met their fate.
And your referee in charge of the action once it begins, referee Arucha Ramon Tongyu. And the 3 judges scoring ringside, Pakapon Somani, Tanagon Kantong, and Carlos Costa.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We move on to bout number 16 on our stats card this afternoon. It's in the light heavyweight division, consists over 4 3-minute rounds. In the red corner, we've got Anmol Tyagi, who's making his professional boxing debut today, representing India, taking on Taspong Seekhab, who is undefeated as a professional. 2 bouts on his record, 2 victories. So in your debut, Jimmy, I mean, when you fought yourself and when you've had fighters from your gym back home fighting their debuts, what are you expecting from them?
I mean, they're going to be a little bit timid. They go 1 or 2 ways. They either blow a casket as early as possible to get some of that nervous energy out, or they practice so much of what they think they're going to do, and as soon as they're in that ring and they've got somebody in front of them moving, they don't know how to react. So they might say, I'm going to start landing lots of jabs downstairs and get that overhand right, but then you fight your opponent who doesn't move the same way you think they move. So it's a feeling out process, and as we've said it several times, early on you don't want to go for your record, you want to go for the experience. And I think it's just making sure they're safe inside that ring, and that first fight, have they got the ability to defend themselves when the going gets tough? Because if they haven't, then the sport isn't for them.
Yeah, let's see if Anmol can get a good performance in his boxing debut this afternoon.
And you can see there, Ali, when he steps back as well, he doesn't have his hands high enough as well. So Anmol, I think, is just trying to find his footing right now. And Taspong is 100% aware of this as well. He knows he's up against somebody who's new. The best thing you can do here is a big jab with the right hand. But again, not much action between these two. You can see Taspong thinking very well about this. Anmol just trying to find these openings. But as you know, in boxing, Ali, you can't wait for openings. You've got to create the openings.
Yeah, you definitely do. Taspong trying to download as much information as he can, trying to get a good read on his opponent.
And that's the difference here, is the information you're getting from your opponent. And we've seen it in other fights, Ali. Someone's giving you, it's like giving somebody the answers to an exam and then going to the exam and pretending you never got them. You've got to apply what you've learned.
Tight guard here from Anmol. Good right hand though by Taspong.
You know, Anmol looks like he's in fantastic shape, but again, muscles don't win boxing fights. Taspong on that back foot, almost got that Muay Thai style with the hands up, trying to block these shots, but again, I just think Taspong's not letting his hands go either.
And there you go, that is the end of round number 1. Not a lot happening in that round, but we're sure it's going to heat up in round number 2. Let's go through some of these replays. See both of them going tit for tat with the single punches. Swings and misses. Counter shot being landed there by Taspong.
And there you see, it's just the lack of accuracy behind some of the shots. The thinking is there. The idea, and that's what we were talking about earlier about your debut. You think a lot, and you think it's going to go the way you want it. You're dreaming about it. You're thinking about it every day. But then you step inside that ring, Ali, and nothing goes to the plan, which is why boxers need to be a chameleon. They need to blend into their environment and adjust to whatever happens.
Let's see who can blend in right here as we move into round number 2. Anmol is in the blue trunks with the white trim, and Taspong is in the black trunks with the white trim. Round 1 was, you know, for Anmol just shaking off the cobwebs or just getting your feet wet. First ever professional boxing round under his belt. Now let's see what he can do with his second.
But we've seen many times before, Ali, we're always just one punch away from the fight being ended. Boxing is such an interesting sport. You could be losing every round, every minute, every second, but that one punch changes the action, and it just flips the other way. Beautiful shot to the body. Anmol trying to shake it off. A bit too much friendliness there by Taspong. You've just got to take it while you can.
Swing and a miss there by Anmol. Another swing and a miss. Good body work there by Taspong as he just hits and moves.
I mean, a beautiful combination was that left uppercut into the overhand right. I mean, we call it the claw shot because you kind of clamp down on your opponent with it. Left hook to the body, right hand over the top, almost simultaneously. Great move there by Taspong. Central ring for both of these fights. You can see Anmol, once again, he knows what he wants to do, but can he apply it?
Get tagged there by Taspong as well. Real stalemate's going on here, Jimmy. You can just see the inexperience between Anmol and Taspong. I mean, you're only as good as your dancing partner, really, in boxing.
Yeah, 100%. I think Taspong is 100% aware of this as well. You know, sometimes in boxing, when you go up against somebody that you know is less experienced than you don't need to just take him out instantly. You can box beautifully and make the fight last. You know, realistically, people don't want to hurt each other all the time in the ring. It's a sport at the end of the day. It's not a fight, it's a sport.
Jab being popped out by Taspong. Good left hand though by Anmol, but getting clocked straight there by the counter from Taspong.
And Taspong isn't taking it, he isn't going forward. Taspong could really start moving forward now.
Yeah, Taspong could really take advantage of this. Anmol looks like he's a rabbit in front of the headlights of a truck.
I think Taspong just doesn't want to take that gamble, Ali. I think he just doesn't want to push forward in case he gets clipped moving in. We saw Anmol was definitely hurt by that shot. Taspong didn't want to move forward. We're going to go into some action replays in just a moment there. And there we see both fighters a little bit messy, but great shots landed to the body here. Some of the combinations being landed here by the Thai fighter. Beautiful thinking here. And it was that left hook there that just found its way to the target, that rocked Anmol. But the thing about Anmol is he didn't go to the canvas, he didn't give up, he kept himself in the fight. But he's got to do something spectacular coming out into this next round, Ali, because I just think Anmol's inexperience is showing a little bit too much, but Taspong maybe being a little bit too friendly, a little bit too light-hearted here.
Yeah, got to completely agree with you, Jimmy. Anmol really just needs to let his hands go and take some risks. Just seems like he's a little bit too concerned about getting hit. But I feel like the best way to explain a boxing match is, you know, when you go swimming, you're going to get wet, aren't you? So you just got to get in there and get stuck in.
And there we see him now. Anmol knows he's behind on the judges' scorecards. He's got to take some risks here, Ali. These are the shots that he needs to start landing. When you know you're behind, when you know you're in a fight, these are the only opportunities you have, and I think this is what Anmol realizes he has to do right now. He has to take these opportunities. He has to hit his opponent.
Yeah, he's just got to start unloading his shots. We've seen this is a much better round now by Anmol. Took him a while to sort of wake up. This is at the halfway stage. Big swing left hook there by Anmol.
And this is what you've just said. You've got to be woken up in your corner. And I think Taspong is having a bit too much in. The referee has seen enough. Anmol Tyagi, in his professional debut, is victorious. Great victory for the man from India. Professional debut. Any punch can change the action. There we see that flurry going to the body, going to the head. Referee watching this closely. He saw enough. He knew it was over. And the man holds his arms up proud. Let's go to Denman with.
No time for fear. Feel the pain, yet no
Ladies and gentlemen, at the time of 56 seconds, your winner by way of third round TKO from the red corner.
Clearing eyes locked, it's pure denial.
Anmol Tyagi.